안녕하세요. Hello K friends. Today I want to introduce how to stir-fry sesame seeds, which is the essential ingredient for Korean cooking at home. And I also want to give a tip how to make roasted sesame seeds sold on the market more savory and delicious. So stay tuned. Let's get started. These are the sesame seeds we will use today. Put 2 cups of sesame seeds in a large bowl. If the sesame seeds do not break when you rub them with your hands, it means they are unroasted sesame seeds. Wash the sesame seeds thoroughly. When washing sesame seeds, make sure to rinse the sesame seeds over a fine mesh strainer to prevent them from falling out. If the holes in the strainer are too large, the sesame seeds may fall through. The sesame seeds I use have very few impurities, so I only rinse them 2 to 3 times. Since some sesame seeds may contain dirt or impurities, wash them thoroughly until no more impurities come out. Then rinse them with running water at the end. This will help to remove any retaining dirt or impurities. After washing the sesame seeds, remove any excess moisture. Put the washed and drained sesame seeds in a preheated pan or wok. When you start roasting sesame seeds, the sesame seeds can pop, so it's better to roast them in a deep pan or a wok. At first, roast them over high heat to remove the moisture. As washed sesame seeds have a lot of moisture, it's important to roast them over high heat to remove the moisture at the beginning. Once the moisture has evaporated, reduce the heat to medium-low and continue roasting. If you keep roasting the sesame seeds over high heat, they may pop or burn. If you want to check if the sesame seeds are roasted well, try rubbing the roasted sesame seeds like this with your fingers. If they easily crumble, then they are well roasted. When the sesame seeds turn golden brown, turn off the heat and continue to roast them for a while in the residual heat of the pan. This will prevent the sesame seeds from burning. This is store-bought roasted sesame seeds. They may be a bit damp, so it's a good idea to roast them again over low heat for a few minutes. The left one is the roasted sesame seeds I made at home today, and the right one is the store-bought roasted sesame seeds. I will try them both. The homemade sesame seeds are much more savory and have a cleaner taste. How to store sesame seeds. If you want to make your roasted sesame seeds even more flavor, put them in a mortar and grind them. Grinding sesame seeds this way enhances the nutty aroma. This will upgrade the taste of various dishes. Once you have ground sesame seeds to your liking, you can store them in a glass jar or a container. You can also put unground roasted sesame seeds in a jar. Whole roasted sesame seeds are mainly used for garnish. If you want to keep roasted sesame seeds for a long time, put them in a Ziploc bag, keep them in the freezer. You can use them as needed. If you want to make even more delicious Korean dishes, I recommend using homemade sesame seeds. I'll see you next week. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요. Bye bye.